Hi guys, I'm Barbi and welcome to the start of my exchange year. Hi guys, I'm Barbara, but everybody calls me Barbie. And I want to welcome you to the very start of my exchange year. I'm going to the United States, to the state Georgia, and I'm close to the big city, which is named Savannah. Okay, so let's start with packing, because that I would say is the first start of my journey to New York, to United States. I was packing last minute, like literally last minute. So I just put all of my stuff into like a big pile in my room, and yeah, I was packing like till, or at least I was organizing the stuff till like 1 in the morning, and that wasn't really, good for my sleep. Yeah, but it was really overwhelming because I didn't get much sleep and I didn't pack anything. So in the middle of my packing process, I went out with my friend for a drink, like leaving goodbye. We had kind of like a lemonade or something like that. I had like a dragon fruit or something. It was really good. And yeah, then I returned home and continued with my amazing packing. That was really chaotic and overwhelming, and yeah, I couldn't meet the weight limit, and we had to leave like in 2 hours. So yeah, it was like, first it was like 28 kilos or something like that, and the weight limit is 23. So yeah, and you didn't know what to throw out of the suitcase, what to pack, what is more important. Is sweater more important than food or like snacks? So after I finished packing, we went to drop off my brothers to my grandparents, and let's say it was hard to say goodbye to them, to my brothers, to my grandparents, and yeah, it was sad. Like, I didn't expect that it will be this hard. So from my home city, we had to go to Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia. There we slept in an apartment because my flight was at 7 in the morning from Vienna. So from Bratislava to Vienna is like around an hour. So yeah, we would have to leave pretty early if we wouldn't sleep in the apartment in Bratislava. And the whole night I couldn't sleep at all. I don't think that maybe I slept for like half an hour, but it wasn't much. We had to wake up sometimes around 3 a.m. and we had to leave at 4 a.m. because to Vienna, from Bratislava it's 1 hour, and we had to be there like roughly 2 hours before the flight. So yeah, my flight was at 7 in the morning, and then we arrived in Vienna at the airport, and I had absolutely no idea where to go or what to do, because like I flew by plane before, but I was very little, and like the only thing that I can remember was the view out of the window, so I had no idea what to do. Yeah, we went to the check-in to check out my big luggage, and we both said goodbye to our parents. I cried, but honestly, at that point, I didn't really care who was like looking at me, or like if somebody cared at the airport. I just wanted to say goodbye to my parents, and I just wanted them hug one more time, because like I wouldn't be able to do it for the next 10 months. So I was flying with this one girl named Teresa, and we had the same orientation in New York at the same time, so we were flying together, and she was really nice. She's amazing, and I'm so thankful that she went with me, like that we were flying together, because I don't know if I would have figured it out on my own. So we got on to our flight to Amsterdam. The flight was really good, and also the food, like we had like a small snack. It was like kind of banana bread or something like that, and it wasn't bad at all. We landed safely in Amsterdam at like 9 a.m. and we had a 4-hour layover. So we grabbed some McDonald's and there is a funny story with that actually, because we were up for like already 6 hours. So we were looking at the McDonald's menu like weirdly, because like they still had breakfast menu, and we were like, what? It's like so late in the day and they still have breakfast menu. But our body clock, our time clock was so messed up that we didn't even realize that it's still the morning. They kept changing our gate number. Like first when we landed to Amsterdam, it was like gate number F9, and then it was E12, E19, F something, and yeah. So make sure that you're always checking the big screen where are all the flight numbers and flight times, because they changed it a lot. And after the amazing 4 hours, we hopped on the plane to the big New York City. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I just love flying because you can see these spectacular clouds, and we were just flying right through them, so it was really amazing. So the flight to New York was like 8 hours, and they served us two big meals and one snack. For the big meal you always had two choices, I guess. The first big meal that we got, we could choose between chicken and pasta, and I chose pasta, which was really good. And the second meal was like pizza or something like that, and it tasted pretty good. We arrived in New York at JFK at around 3 p.m. and we honestly had no idea where to go, or we didn't know who to find or who to look for, because they just told us that somebody will be waiting for us. So we went to grab our suitcases and kind of like just walked around. But before we went to grab our suitcases, we went to the immigration. And the queue, or like the line, it was really long. The wait time said like 50 minutes, but honestly it went by really fast. And the officer at the immigration, he just took my fingerprints, my photos, and my passport, and he asked me some questions like where I'm from, what am I gonna do in America. Like I said that I'm an exchange student, I'm going here to study, and yeah, that was basically all of it. And then we went out of the airport, like almost like where the waiting zone is, and we didn't know obviously who to look for, but there was this one woman who called our name, and it was from my American organization, and she had our photos, so she knew how we looked like. And at this point we would normally go to our hotel and have dinner, but this one group of exchange students from Denmark, their flight got like cancelled or like rescheduled or something like that because of bad weather. So yeah, the whole group of Denmark exchange students, they got split up, and one girl from Denmark ended up on our flight. We obviously didn't knew that, but yeah. So we had to wait for her, and it turned out that when they rescheduled the flight, they lost her big luggage. So me, Teresa, the woman from my American agency, and the Danish girl all went to the lost luggage claim, or like lost luggage center or something like that. And the line there was like a lot shorter than the immigration, but it took an hour. It was really, really a long time. We got to our hotel at like 9 or 10 p.m. and we were like so tired, because like we didn't sleep during the night before because we couldn't fall asleep, and yeah, we had a full day of flying and walking at the airport, But when we got into the hotel, they couldn't find our room key, and they also couldn't find our t-shirts that we were supposed to wear the next day. So we had to wait even longer. And then when we went to our hotel room, we fell asleep instantly, like instantly. And then we woke up at midnight and we went to shower and we fell asleep instantly once again. So yeah, it was pretty hectic day. And we're at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my journey to New York. It was kinda long, but really exciting. And if you want to see what exciting stuff I did in New York, make sure to follow me. Bye!